believe you had some hand in CM Punk's OVW training practice.
Yeah, for quite some time.
What are your thoughts on his jump over to UFC? And I guess he has a much better chance at his next fight because it's another guy that's 0-1.
I don't know if he has a much better chance, but I think it's great. I always told everyone that I've trained, get out of the wrestling business on your terms, you know. And there's nothing wrong with what he's done. He wanted to go and do it. He pursued it. He has a name that's marketable thanks to WWE, which is allowing him to get this opportunity to do it on the level that he's doing it with the minimal amount of experience that he's doing it with. But my dad always taught me that if you sit and watch a fox chasing a rabbit's usually going to outrun the fox. Why? The rabbit's run for his life. The fox run for his dinner. You want to figure out who's going to win in a fight? Watch the two men, see which one's fighting for his life and which one's fighting for his dinner. When that guy that Punk faced the first time came in, he was fighting for his life. It wasn't an opportunity for him. For him, if he had lost Punk, his whole career was done. And all he does is MMA. At some point in time, if Punk wanted to, thanks to the fact that he's still involved in MMA and he's keeping his name and his brand out there, he can always go back to WWE. That guy could never go anywhere. Not to mention, you imagine what the rest of the MMA world are going to be saying about him if Punk were to have beat him. This second guy, he's facing the exact same thing. And Punk better be ready and better be fighting for his life, because the other guy, I guarantee you, is. He ain't going to be fighting for his dinner. He ain't fighting for a payday. He ain't fighting just because, hey, I wanted to be a UFC fighter. He's fighting because he's fighting for his career. That was what made Royce Gracie back in the original UFC so hard to beat, is because you're taking on Royce Gracie. Well, Royce Gracie is taking on his entire family and carrying on the tradition and their name. And the brothers set that whole tournament up to put over Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. So if he loses, he's not losing. His whole family's losing. Their whole livelihood, everything is taking a step down. So how hard is that going to be able to beat that guy?